Keep reeling. Reel down. Bring her in, bring her in.
What do we got? I see color. Down. Oh, you got a nice rockfish there.
All right, we're gonna come bring it. Oh, dude, that's a nice one. We're gonna just whip it in.
Here we go.
Oh, yeah, look at that rockfish. All right, nice. Hell yeah. All right, good morning. Beginning of June 2026. Gonna go down to the Oregon coast, try to slip out in the ocean, and try to go after some bottom fish, some crab, some salmon, try to do it all. We'll see. Weather's been keeping us off the water, off the ocean for quite a while, but looks like we might have a break. And we're gonna go down there, evaluate it, and see if we can slip out there. We kind of have a backup plan, fish the bay if we're not able to get in there, but I think we're gonna be able to get out there, but we'll see. Anyway, stay tuned, see what happens, and like and subscribe if you like this stuff.
That jet is so fast that there's stories in the military.
So I wanted to discuss my thought process while crossing this bar. When we're approaching it in the morning, we are actually 2 hours before low tide. So we're coming off of max ebb. Now this is a highly cautious time in a bar crossing. It wasn't an aggressive tide that day, but still very, very heightened awareness for what could be coming on this bar. Now, since the ocean was relatively calm, I wanted to approach slowly and just analyze what we saw. Now, video never does it justice, but you can see small rollers starting to form. Now, we are being very cautious and slowing down as we approach them. And as you can see, I'm starting to hug the north jetty. But these rollers will get very close and aggressive at times. Now, I have had instances crossing this bar where it has looked extremely calm, and all of a sudden we've had double wave heights hit us head on. Now, luckily they did hit us head on, because if it hit us broadside, we would have rolled over. Something to be very aware of when you're crossing a bar. I just want to highlight kind of this crossing. It's a pretty easy crossing today, but you know, still a little bit of turbulence. And for anyone wanting to head out in the ocean, just be very aware of what you're doing. Be very cautious. One thing you should never do when you're crossing a bar is turn around. So right now we're committed. We are going to make the crossing regardless. If we want to turn around and come back in, we're going to fully cross this bar, go out to safety, then turn around and head back in. We did not do that, but we are committed at this point. Do not turn around when you're in this position. Now this is not that bad, but again, depending on the size of your boat, you do not want to get hit with a double wave height broadside if you decide to turn around. Just be aware. Always take them head on, always take them at a cross angle, and just be slow. Don't try to power out of it. Another thing I want to highlight is I did call up to the Coast Guard and I told them we have 2 adults on board, 1 child, and that we would be coming back roughly at 4 p.m.
Which what?
Looks like it never. We'll just keep going.
One thing I do when we're crossing is I keep my handheld radio on my person at all time on channel 16 for emergencies, and then I keep the hardwired radio with the tall whip on channel 22 to communicate with the Coast Guard at all times. That's 2 radios, redundancy, and ready to go at all times. We always wear life jackets crossing a bar. It is, I believe, illegal to cross a bar in Oregon without a life jacket, including if you're an adult. So be advised.
Yeah, get out of the influence of the bar. All that. Alright, that's probably good for now. We want to get out of that influence of the bar because that's what's making it rough right now.
Oh, it's like a river.
We'll have to go past
out
it.
where he is, and then you can slowly start going left.
Yeah, well, we got to drop pots.
So typically in Oregon we have a prevailing northwest swell, so all of our bars will roughly pull out and shift to the south, the flow of that river. So on an outgoing tide, it's going to create a rough patch going out to the south. So if you exit and cut to the north on most of our coastal bars, you'll be roughly in kind of a safe-ish area.
Okay, thank you.
Typically, depending on scenario, it always can change. But that's a general rule of thought.
Yeah, I see it. Thanks.
One other thing when crossing in these areas is be hyper vigilant for crab pots. There's a lot of derelict crab pots, and what I mean by that, if you're not familiar with coastal areas, is derelict crab pots can be sucked slightly underwater and very tarnished, so they can be almost black in nature, and they can wrap up in your prop, and they can cause massive damage. They can cause failure. They can damage, destroy your prop, and cause you to be dead in the water. Even with radar in a foggy environment, you need to watch out for derelict pots because you will not pick them up on the surface. It's a dangerous scenario. It's a good idea to keep a sharp knife nearby just in case, and just be kind of very vigilant. Have multiple people looking out. We're all looking for pots right now. Just being able to weave way out and around. Be also aware of what the tide is doing. If you see pots on the surface and it's an incoming tide, you want to make sure you're veering off to the right of them so that there's not lines under your prop. You don't want to get that stuff wrapped up in your prop. Just kind of words of advice.
Thomas, I'm going to have you sit down at the wheel and just, or do you want to help me unload? All right. Well, Kurt, you can just kind of stay there. All right. Yeah. Yeah, come here. Shove it off.
Rock and roll.
All right. This one, here you go, you can feed that out. You ready? Toss it.
All right.
All right. Come sit down.
Do you need that? I guess you're not going to use the other zip tie.
All right, bud, you ready?
So I generally target about 50 foot of water to drop crab pots in, and we are going to now turn and burn and head to the south about 25 minutes down to some rock structure and reefs and try to bottom fish. We're always going to try to target bottom fish before we look for salmon, because when we're in the ocean, as per the Oregon regulation, you can use barbed hooks for your bottom fish, your lingcod, your halibut, all that stuff. But as soon as you catch a salmon, everything else on board needs to be barbless. So it's highly ideal if you want to do a combo trip to go get your bottom fish and then go look for salmon, because you want to be able to use those barbed hooks to try to get your bottom fish. And you don't want to be restricted to barbless if you have salmon on board. Just kind of things to think about if you're not familiar with fishing the saltwater in Oregon. Now when we arrived to the reef down to the south, there was a handful of boats around, but I have a couple of marks on my graph that I go target and try to find lingcod. Now the time of year we were going, it's not exactly ideal for lingcod. We do expect to find some bottom fish, like some rockfish and stuff, but we had a really strong current today on the incoming, and it really kind of messed us up with bottom fishing. I'm not the greatest at bottom fishing, and especially when you have a strong current, we're just really drifting hard. You almost want like that medium tide section. And again, I'm not an expert at this. We're still learning, how to do this correctly in the best way, but it is definitely can be a challenge to stay on these schools of fish.
Yeah, I got one.
You got to get it?
No, we're not gonna net. I'm just.
Can I pull it up into the boat? Is it a Lingcod?
Here, watch out, buddy. Coming in.
I don't pull it up.
It's a nice rock.
Dude, what's in his mouth?
Here. Where's the
What is
pliers?
that? It's
Careful,
8
careful, careful.
It's bladders in his
Where are
mouth.
my pliers?
I don't know,
I
man.
don't know what's in his
I
mouth.
hope they're not. Oh, right there. Grab the handle on that, right there on the back.
Keep reeling, keep
Reel
reeling.
down.
Bring her in,
There you
bring
go.
her in.
What do we got? I see color. Down. Oh, you got a nice rockfish there.
All right, we're gonna come bring it.
All right.
Oh, dude, that's a nice one. We're gonna just whip it in.
Here we go.
Oh yeah, look at that rockfish.
That's the biggest one yet.
High five, dude. Hey, nice one. Was that fun?
No, don't worry. It's possible, but I'm all the way over here.
Yeah, I got one. Thomas, I'll just bring it in.
Good job. Yeah, they were biting mine funny, and because the hooks were tangled up.
Yeah, I got one. Here, watch out, buddy. Come in.
I don't pull it up.
You got a crank? You got a crank?
Yeah.
Keep going, keep going, keep going. Keep going, keep going. There you go, there you go. All right, here we go. Keep reeling, reeling. Or just
I want to pull it up. I want to.
Okay. Ready? Back up, back up.
Let's go.
Okay.
Keep backing up.
Oh, that one's getting bit. Here, watch out. This one.
Well, we bottom fished for a few hours and we could not get a ling to save our life. We found a couple of rockfish and we decided to drop our salmon gear down because we were seeing interesting marks on the graph of schools of bait. So we trolled around for salmon for a little while and decided to kind of move location several times. So we dropped our standard go-to Pro Troll flashers with Pro Troll E-plugs and hoochies behind them. 4-aught hooks.
The high tide. This is warm water coming out of the bay from earlier, and the high tide is not here yet. I don't know. We're in a huge slick here. Huge. I don't know what's going on. It makes me think we would need to be closer to the edge of it, like over there where the rip is. See what I'm talking about? I don't know. These guys are all digging around in here, and I don't know what that guy, if he's fishing, pulling pots.
That guy, he's fishing.
I don't
That
know.
guy's pulling pots. What do you see?
I don't see him doing shit. He's got something on the back, like a ball or a crab. They're pulling pots
Yeah.
straight against the beach.
I don't know, man.
I'm curious about the rip, 100 yards to the left, right where the blue water meets this.
Well, I'm gonna just veer a little bit that way. Start working that way.
It's 1:19. We're not even 2 hours from the high tide yet. So if we have time to work on this, we'll see if we can get anything.
Chinook and coho typically bite on the tide changes out in the ocean. I mean, they'll bite all the time, but highly on the tide changes. So that's what we're talking about here.
There's a fish
Where?
on yours. Don't
Okay.
move.
Oh, something just.
There's literally a fish. Hold,
This
there's
bite,
a fish.
this
Get it,
bite,
get it, get it, get
this
it.
bite.
Get it, get it, get it. I just looked at it, and then the freaking LiveScope was like, fish.
This bite.
Holy crap. I just looked over it. What were we at, 25? God damn. You're at 25 on the line?
25.
Jeez, my God. All right, bring her in. Hey, look. It's pretty decent. Okay, I'm in neutral. I'm gonna raise this one up. You know, that rod behind you, okay? I can adjust the bow mount. 25 feet.
I thought I was
Where are you at?
75 feet out.
Oh, okay. You have a rod behind you, by the way. Okay, I looked over with the scope and there it was. It was just like, I was like, it's on there, man.
I know.
I was like, that's a salmon right there. Hey, we're gonna get some more. We gotta get it in first. Tagged. Probably a mackerel.
If it is, we'll bring it to Sarah too.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll
Oh, get ready. He's native.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
All right, nice. Hell yeah. All right, that's Pro Troll E-plugs in the ocean right on the beach. Okay, so we actually decided to come in real close to the beach and we ended up picking up, oh, you covered it?
No, I
ended up
got it right
picking
here.
up a nice Chinook, saw it on LiveScope, come right up, smash the Pro Troll E-plug. And yeah, smash an E-plug and a Pro Troll flasher. About 25 feet of water. We were in like 25 feet on the line counter. We're in like 60 feet of water. And yeah, I mean, we're not kind of working a slick, give or take, but you know, just kind of up and down the beach. But yeah, so we'll try to get some more. grab it and help.
Here, let me get this out of the way.
Yeah, I just want to
Not really, huh?
Throw it up to see you go.
See anything? Is that a sea lice thing or something? Little baby crab. I don't know what that is. Crawling.
Clowns.
Yeah, they're snails. You're right. Well, that's
Can I
how.
throw all the snails back in?
Oh, I need to cut this. So hold on. Wash your hands. Wash your hands.
Man, those seagulls know what a crab pot is.
So to me, these eyes were picked out. So.
He got one. Look, Thomas got one. Ooh, look at that.
Okay, we ended up the day with 5 rockfish, 1 salmon. It was a pretty good day. We lost a lot of gear bottom fishing, and then we picked up this guy off the beach. Did you have fun?
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't do well with crab. We didn't do well with crab, but it's kind of not really the best time of year. Probably would have been better in the bay. But anyway, couldn't find lings, and like I said, we lost a lot of gear. But it was a Pro Troll E-plug on the salmon with a Pro Troll flasher, and then this was all various jigs and stuff, and shrimp flies and whatnot. So, it was a good day. Hey, it was a good day, and also if you guys want to support the channel, we have shirts on our online store. You can go check that out. It's a great way to support us if you want to. We have shirts, hoodies, all that stuff. We got tumblers and coffee mugs. Anyway, I appreciate it. Like and subscribe if you haven't already, and thanks for watching.